Hi everyone, my name is Irene. Welcome to my channel, Socorro Secrets. Today I'm going to share with you a breath work that I practice in the morning, and sometimes I do it at night as well. And this is specifically to balance or cleanse the major chakras in our body. And there are 7 major chakras in our body. That's why it's called the 7 breath. So before we get into it, show reel. Hi everyone, welcome to Socorro Secrets. My name is Irene and I am the owner of Socorro Secrets. I am a law of attraction coach, life coach. Also, I'm learning Reiki healing and energy healing. I'm also a 4th degree black belt on the Mukwondo style. So today I'm going to share with you the breath work that I do all the time, every day, in the morning, and sometimes I do it in the morning and the evening, and this is called the 7 breath. This breath work helps to cleanse and balance your chakra, all the 7 major chakras. That's why it's called 7 breath, because each breath is focusing on each and every chakras in our body, which is 7 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you the show you how it's done, and then I'm going to create a separate video wherein we will be doing it together without instructions. But today I'm just gonna go over with you how it is done. So it's called the 7 breath because of the 7 different major chakras, but we actually start with 3 deep breaths before we go to that, because it is important to have a clear mind. That way we can actually focus. So we usually sit down with your leg crossed, either with your leg crossed or you can also sit in a comfortable position, maybe in a chair, or what your favorite chair, or if you have a meditation chair, that would be fantastic. But as long as your feet is on the ground, and that would be fine. Now what we need to do is we will be putting our left hand down and put our right hand on the top of our left hand, and then we close our eyes. Now when we close our eyes, then we will start with 3 deep inhale and slow exhale. Deep inhale and slow exhale. Deep inhale and slow exhale. Now each time you breathe, you focus on your breath, because we wanted to make sure that you are focusing and you're clearing your mind from any thoughts or anything like that. So the first deep breath, the first breath that from the 7 breaths is after just 3 breaths that we did. The first breath would be, you basically take another deep inhale, and when you inhale, you imagine white light. You're inhaling white light, and the white light travels from the base of your spine all the way to your crown. And when you get to the crown, you hold your breath. You hold until you can no longer hold your breath. And then when you exhale, you push that breath down. And when you push the breath down, you imagine that negative energy goes all the way down to your root and down to the ground. Now when you're done with that, make sure all the breath is out. Empty your lungs. Then the second breath starts. So when you actually focus that, you're focusing on your crown. That's the first breath. The second breath, you deep inhale again, and imagine that you have white light coming from the base of your spine all the way to the top, and then you focus on your third eye this time. You hold your breath when you actually, got all your inhale, you hold your breath, you focus on the third eye. Now your third eye is right here in the middle of your forehead. So with your eyes closed, you're focusing there. And then when you actually cannot couldn't hold your breath any longer, you push your breath down. Imagining that negative energy is going all the way down to your root and down to the ground. Third breath. Imagine again, there's white light going through your spine and all the way up. And you hold your breath, and this time you focus on your throat. That's your throat chakra. As you are like holding your breath, you're focusing on you may feel pressure, every time you do the, like if you were focusing on the third eye, you might feel pressure in there. When you're focusing on the throat, you might feel pressure in there, and that is very normal. And so when you're focusing and you can't hold your breath any longer, the same thing, you push the breath down. And you push it down all the way to your root, down to the ground. Just imagine that. Fourth breath. All the way up, that white light going through the top, and you hold again. And this time you are focusing on your heart chakra right here. Now, a lot of people had mentioned that they have felt a little slight pain when I do that, or a pressure also in their chest or in their heart, and that is very normal. So don't be alarmed by it. Now, you will hold your breath. You're focusing on your heart chakra, and then when you cannot hold your breath any longer, same thing, you push your breath down. Empty your breath, and imagining all that negativity went all the way down to your root, down to the ground. Now, the next breath, you will be focusing on your solar plexus, which is right here in your abdomen. So again, focusing on the white light going all the way top, and hold your breath. Focus on your solar plexus. And if you cannot hold it any longer, you push the breath out. Down all the way to your root, down to the ground. And the next breath, the sixth breath, you inhale, deep inhale. You hold until you can't hold it any longer, and that time you are really focusing on the sacral chakra, which is located like right below your belly button or your navel. And when you can't hold your breath any longer, you push it down again, all your breath out. Imagining that negative breath or energy is going through all the way down to the root and down to the ground. The last breath is going to be different. The difference is that when you are about to inhale, do your inhale, and while your eyes are closed, you imagine that white light, but you will also contract the muscles. They call it the root lock. Contract the muscles in between your legs or in your private area, as if you have to go to the bathroom and you have to hold your pee before you go to the bathroom, and that is the feeling of that muscles that you have to contract. So while you contract the muscles, you draw your breath in and focus all the way, you're focusing on the white light going all the way up to, the top, and you're focusing on your root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. And then when you cannot hold your breath any longer, because you have to hold your breath again one last time, and with the root lock, you hold your breath, you have your root lock, you hold your breath, and then when you can't hold it any longer, then you release that, you push your breath out and you release the root lock at the base of your spine. So, and you imagine that negative energy, whatever you have, is getting all the way out down to the root, exiting and getting all the way down to the ground. So that is the 7 breath technique to cleanse and balance your chakra. I hope you like this video. If you do, hit that like button and also comment below. And there's a saying that you teach what you learn, that way it'll enforce that learning into your mind, into your brain. And also, if you haven't actually subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, because I'm dedicated to create more videos where I can share my knowledge and to inspire you as well. So until my next video, see you guys later. Bye.